Hi, I'm Davelle Morrison from Fit Firm and Fab, and today I'm going to talk to you about doing a little running. I used to hate running. In fact, when I was in high school, I used to get my dance teachers to give me notes to get me out of gym class because I hated it so much. But now I love it. Many years ago, I was actually hit by a car while I was crossing the road, and I pretty much had to learn how to walk again from scratch.
Yeah.
But now I love to run, so I want to get you to love to run as well too. So the best way to start a new running regime is to, after you've done a little dynamic stretching, so the dynamic stretching might simply be walking with your knees up, and then after you've done that for 30 seconds, then you might kick your legs out. Just do some walks as you're kicking your legs out. And then you might walk as you do some lunges, something like this. Lunging, lunging, and just kind of do that for another 30 seconds. And then you're off to the races. So what I recommend starting to do is walk for 1 minute. Just give yourself a brisk walk for 1 minute. And after you walk for a minute, then I want you to run for a minute. So run for a minute, and after you've run for a minute, keep going back and forth between walking and running for a minute. And do that for a total period of about 15 minutes. Remember, this is if you're a complete beginner. After you've done that the first week, the second week, progress to running to 2 minutes, and then walk for 1 minute. And then the following week, run for 3 minutes, walk for 1 minute. And after that, progress to 4 minutes of running, and then finally progress to 5 minutes of running.
How far would you, sorry.
Once you progress to 5 minutes of running, then you can run for 15 minutes straight. So what I'm suggesting here is your total run is only going to be 15 minutes of the walking and running. Once you get up to the point where you can just run straight for 15 minutes, then what I would recommend is you progress yourself by 10 minutes, which is approximately 2 kilometers each week. So each week, you're just going to get yourself to run 5 minutes longer than you did before. You don't want to go from 0 to 30 minutes all at once. It's just too much for the body.
Excellent.
When you're running, don't focus so much about the kilometer distance. You can do that once you've started running a lot of 5Ks or 10Ks. But for now, just focus on the length of time you spend running. So as I mentioned earlier, first start with the 15 minutes, and then once you get to 15 minutes of straight running, then progress by 5 minutes more each week. And then once you get to a comfortable 30 to 35 minutes, hold it there for a little bit. Unless you're going to be trying to run a half marathon or a marathon, it's not necessary to keep running more and more. But once you get to 30 minutes, just try to incorporate it into your schedule maybe once a week. Thanks again. I'm Davelle Morrison from Fit Firm and Fab, keeping you fit and giving you some great running tips from my years of marathon running and triathlon experience. Thanks.